Merry meet Cancer, Cancer sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all of you Cancers, starting today, the 20th of October, 2023. We're streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating on YouTube is the lovely Jennifer, and moderating on Twitch is the lovely Dre. Thank you so much, Jennifer and Dre, and thank you, Cancers and friends of Cancers, for joining us today for this 2-week reading. If you're watching on a restream on YouTube and you don't want to watch me shuffle, just use the timestamps right in the video description. Today I'm reading with this Trionfi della Luna, which is a beautiful deck. This is the non-illustrated pip version, so they have 2 versions of it. So if you prefer your pips illustrated, you can find the illustrated one. And I've already purified with this Verbena by Coswell Mozzie. You can find links to purchase these products right in the video description of this video on YouTube. This goes out to a lot of Cancer, so if for some reason it doesn't seem to apply to you, just disregard it because it may not be meant for you. In that case, check out the zodiacal readings for your other signs, or remember that we have a general reading for all signs every day except for Monday. You can find the most recent replays and restreams of all of the tarot readings right on the website ariels-corner.com, Ariel's Corner with a hyphen.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link in the main menu. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. And if you're on Twitch, make sure you make sure you follow us on Twitch, and you can watch on Twitch without any ads when you subscribe to us on Twitch. We have a shop, and that's at arielscornershop.com, arielscornershop.com. We have a lot of tarot decks there and other kinds of witchy woo, so we make a small commission off of each and every sale because those are all affiliate links. We do appreciate your support. Another way to support this channel is through a donation. So many ways to donate. The PayPal portal is at paypal.me/Ariel Gatoga, paypal.me/Ariel Gatoga. On YouTube, you could use a super sticker, super thanks, or super chat, depending on how you're watching. We also have other payment options in the donate link on our main website. It's in the footer of every page, ariels-corner.com, Ariel's Corner with a hyphen.com. I don't read with card reversal, so that's why I flip cards right side up when they come out upside down. Just how I like to do things, all as well, I promise. All right, these are pretty shuffled, I think. Let's do one more for good measure. Give this deck a nice clean cut, and we'll see what's going on with all you gorgeous Cancers for the next couple weeks. Let us see. We start out with a 9 of Swords, followed by a King of Wands, right in the same spot as it was in the general, followed by a 5 of Wands. Good. I love this for you. I love that whatever your worries have been, you've been really worried, it says, or very discontent, but usually this is the worry card, this 9 of Swords. And I don't know if you're worried about your job or your career or what that's all about, but the King of Wands right after that is such a positive card because that's you as the powerful person that you're meant to be. That's you with all of your talents, you with all of your abilities and your desires for work in this world, what you love to, what you want to do. Both the things that you want to do for money, but also the things that you want to do that might be hobbies or other kind of avocational interests. And they're all equally important if they're important to you. If you're passionate about something, Cancer, it's because you're supposed to be doing it. So I don't know what the worry is all about, but one of the ways that you can move out of the worry is by getting very involved in those things that you love to do, whether or not you think that you're going to get paid for them. Now, this 5 of Wands is talking about getting out of depression, getting out of some kind of emotional lows by letting yourself get a little mad sometimes. You know, anger can be positive. It's usually not positive, but it can be. And this is the positive anger card. I love a good 5 of Wands. That's where you go and you say all your favorite 4-letter words when you're in the car with the windows up. You scream, 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 scream. Or when you're all by yourself and you just, look at your life and look at the world and you just go, I hate everything, I hate everybody, you can all just F off, that's positive sometimes. That's really good. It's better to do that to move the energy. You could also run. You could work out. You could break things as long as you're breaking things in a very constructive way, like, getting some old china or something that you're going to throw away anyway, and then make sure that you're using goggles and clean up afterwards. But you know what I mean? Just allow yourself to not indulge in the anger, but move the energy that's stuck, and let that anger be just a way of carrying you from point A to point Z, from out of the depression into the release. So it's not something you want to just stay in. We don't want to create anger and stay in anger. But when we get mad sometimes, when we're coming out of something negative like this worry or this depression, yay, let it happen. Let it rip. As long as you're not being toxic about it, you let that rip, and it's okay. Boy, sometimes if I'm having a 5 of Wands experience, I just hope nobody can hear me, because I'm awful. I'm just vicious, and it's so much fun, but I definitely don't want anybody to hear it because it can sound so toxic, right? But we can utilize that. It's just a tool in our toolkit, and it's up for you. So when that comes up, don't suppress it. Find a way to express it in a very non-toxic, productive manner. Even though if somebody were to, spy on you, they wouldn't see it necessarily as positive and productive. But you know that it is, because you feel so much better afterwards. All right, so we've got this beautiful Ace of Wands. It's a very wandy reading for you. Look at this, more wands, 6 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. Yay! Okay, so Wands, it's all about you allowing yourself overall, Cancer, to really have the work that you love be front and center. You don't want to put yourself on the back burner. It's not helping anybody if you put yourself on the back burner. Figure it out. Figure out what you love and find ways to do it. Even if it's only 5 minutes a day of doing something. Maybe you love to, I don't know, maybe you love to sketch or something. And you're just like, oh, I don't have time to sketch. Well, just take your sketchbook with you. And anytime you're in line, just sketch a little something. Don't allow yourself, no, I don't have time, I can't do it. Make it a priority. Make it a priority. The Wands are not kidding. They want you to thrive in the things that you love. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6 cards are Wands. It's all about your passions, your work, the things that make you happy. Now, for some of you, it might be your job, but it's only your job if your job happens to be something that's your career, something that you love. Otherwise, your job is there to give you the resources so that you can do what you love. Maybe it's music. Maybe it's plumbing. Maybe it's accounting. I don't know what you love to do. It doesn't matter. I mean, it matters to you, but it's not, one thing isn't better than another. It doesn't have to be anything artistic, but it has to be something that you don't allow yourself to avoid. You have to give yourself all of your passions. You have to give yourself, allow yourself to express yourself with whatever you're passionate about. And you're really good at it too, by the way. This King of Wands wouldn't come up if you're not really good at something. And so, understand that. Now, the 6 of Wands right on top of that is saying that if you don't know how to be, do, or have what you need to be, do, or have in order to express yourself and in order to be true to your talents, you call on that solar light. That solar light can rearrange everything for you so that you're right where you're supposed to be. And you can learn how to do that solar light meditation all by yourself. You don't need one of my recordings, but if you can use that recording. I have 2 solar light recordings, meditation recordings. They're very brief, and you can figure that out and memorize it after 1 or 2 tries and just run that energy over and over and over again. And if you do that, because it's so indicated by the 6 of Wands, if you do that, then you can't help but have things open up for you and change for you so that you can really focus on what you're here to do. Because it's important. Look at this beautiful baby. Look how important this is. I mean, 5 out of 6 cards are wands. Of course, it's important, but that's starting up. The first wand in the sequence here, as far as like from left to right, is this ace. So that Ace of Wands is the root power of the entire experience. You're really supposed to be doing something. It's really important that you really are supposed to be allowing yourself to thrive in whatever this work is. And for some reason, you've been real worried about it. You've been real worried about something. Now, if that means that you've been so worried, so you've been putting your passions on the back burner, no. No. The way you get out of the worry is you lean into your passion. You lean into what you love. If you're worried about the things that you love, lean into what you love anyway. Now, this 9 is saying that many of you are fatigued, that you've got a bunch of fatigue, that you're feeling overworked, that there's no time, that there's just no time or energy. A lot of that fatigue is based on this worry. It's not based on you doing what you love. It's based on the worry. So again, if you go right to that solar light, and you don't have to figure it out yourself, you can go right to that solar light and just say, you do it for me. I just need things rearranged so that I can do what I'm supposed to do. You don't tell the solar light what to do. It's not what its function is. It's not there to take your order. But you can call on that solar light and just say, I don't know how to organize my life. I don't know how to make it so that I can do the things I'm supposed to do. And the solar light says, well, I do. I know how. Let me have it. And so when you run that solar light, what you're doing is you're giving permission to that intelligence from sphere number 6 on the tree of life to reorder things so that it conforms to the divine design, to your soul's journey. And that's what this is all about. This Ace of Wands is your soul's journey, is the divine design. It's all the stuff that you're supposed to be involved in here on Earth that makes Earth better. Right? So you're important. This is very similar in a way to the general reading today, except for it's much, much more focused. You really do have some important work to do here. And I don't necessarily think that you are minimizing the value of that, but for some reason you're worried about it and you're frustrated and things don't seem to be clicking for you. So you don't need to learn how to make them click. You just need to get onto that solar light, and the solar light can make it click for you. But then you have to let go of the fatigue. You have to let go of the worry. You have to let go of all of that stuff that is attitude in you that is standing in your way, and let that solar light really shake things free. Really give you that sort of give your soul the chiropractic adjustment necessary. Right, so that you can function as you're meant to. This Ace of Wands and this King of Wands are very, very serious. That you are here to do very important work, and it's time to get busy and not judge the work. If what you love to do is, I don't know. If you love, it doesn't matter. I mean, if you love to play the piano, if that's your passion, then that's what we're talking about. If your passion is coloring, that's what we're talking about. If your passion is whatever your passion is, that's what we're talking about. There's no special kind of passion that's better than others. It's just what you're passionate about, what you're talented at, what your soul is yearning for. That's what you need to be doing, and not worrying and not allowing yourself to get over fatigued and overworked. So call on that solar light, have things rearranged for you so that you can start having a more productive, easy time of it, because you know exactly what you're here to do. You do. It doesn't look like it's a big mystery. You're doing great. What a beautiful reading. I love all those wands for you. And I'll be back in another couple weeks for another reading. Thank you so much to the amazing moderators, Jennifer and Dre. And thank you so much to you, Cancer and friends of Cancer. We'll see you in a couple weeks. Blessed be.